Welcome to the third episode of my Catholic Faith Talk show. And today we are going to discuss upon what next. Yes. So, in the last two episodes, we have discussed the first thing, why should we join a Catholic youth group? And the second thing is, once you have joined a Catholic youth group or once you have made up your mind to join a Catholic youth group, how are you going to find a suitable Catholic youth group for yourself? How can you stay away from groups which is not good for your soul? And how can you join a youth group which is going to bring you closer to Christ? Once both of these parameters have been met, once both these requirements have been fulfilled, now you are a part of a youth group. Congratulations. But what next? Once we are part of a youth group, what should we do next? The very common answer, the very necessary or the very obvious answer would be to live the life of a youth through that youth group, to take part in the activities, to be loyal to that group, to give our time for that group. But our life is always in a state of constant flux. It always changes. We are never in the same position every year. Okay, our priorities change. We have other reservations in life. We have other priorities in life. We move from one location to the other. Maybe we won't be in contact with our parish the next year. We don't know. Okay, so once I have spent a year with the youth group, and now I know that I won't be able to give so much time to the youth group as I did in my recent years. What should I do? How can I continue my life as a member of that youth group? We generally don't leave the group unless for a very unfortunate situation, but if we are still a part of the youth group, most of us can relate. People who are already a part of a youth group can relate that we become dormant. We don't like to be a part of that anymore. Or sometimes we feel that, I am too young to be a youth. I'm too old to be a youth. Let's give chance to the younger generations, which is good. But just like the Catholic youth group needs you, you also need the youth group. We need friends. We need people whom we can relate to. We need people from our family, and the church is our family. So, being dormant is not the right thing, and it is detrimental to my spiritual life. Remember, what does the youth group give you? If you are going to the youth group for just activities, if you are going to the meetings and the discussions or whatever, the festivals, whatever reason you are being, for which you are being a part of that group is materialistic, it's just for fun, it's just for enjoyment, remember that you are there for the wrong reason. Even if you have chosen the right group, your intention for being a part of that Catholic community must be the right one. And what is that right decision? It is Jesus. Remember, what does the Catholic Church offer you through this youth group? The Catholic Church gives you Jesus himself. You are allowed, or you are given that opportunity to serve him, to be a part of his mission, to be his missionaries through your work as a youth. So, being dormant is not the option. You cannot say that I am dormant in a youth group, or I am not an active participant. My dear friend, you are not just dormant in that youth group, but you are dormant in your spiritual life as well. It is just an excuse that you are giving that I don't have time to give for the youth, for the group, for my community. You're not giving time to Jesus. Being a part of the youth group will give you a reason to work. You will see others work, you will work as well, hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder. You're going to spread the word, you're going to be missionaries. So, today, all that I'm going to ask you to do is that if you are dormant right now, if you don't have a reason to go forward, remember you don't need any reason but Jesus. If you love Jesus and if you have joined that group for Jesus, then you must be a part of that group, even if there is nobody there or there is no activities happening in that group. That group has itself become dormant. You must be active, and your motive, your actions must be clear to be a missionary of Jesus. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next video.